Hello, I'm starting the vlog in the afternoon again. I've been getting on with things and not vlogging so far today, but I'm up now out of my cellar. You can probably guess what I've been doing down there. And yes, it's still about 18 degrees down there, in spite of it being a so-called heat wave. Now, I was lucky here, really. It wasn't that warm. Well, it was warm. It was like 28 degrees up in my bedroom, but, you know, it's fine. Not too bad up here in South Wales where I live. My friend Paolo wrote on my Instagram that it was 42 where he was in Portugal yesterday, so good luck to you with that. That's a bit hotter than here, isn't it? Anyway, I am hungry and I was looking at the eggs. I've been eating my way through a box of eggs that were reduced and I'm sick to death of them. I want a day off eggs. They're all still fresh. I've got them in water actually. There they are, look, nestling down there. I put them down, I was like, oh no, they're all stale. And then I was like, oh yeah, actually it's when they float that they're stale, not when they sink, so they're all still good, I think. Anyway, I've got pasta left, fresh pasta, so let's use that. Oh, I could have some rocket again, some mushrooms and some tuna, I think, tinned tuna. I have got stew left from yesterday, but I don't want it because it made me a bit windy, and I don't want to be a bit windy tonight because I've got rehearsal. This rocket has been keeping beautifully fresh in this airtight container. I washed it when I first opened the packet and it's been fine. It's still lovely and crunchy, it hasn't lost its moisture. You know, I think that's a good way to store it. I'm boiling the kettle for the pasta. It's going to be yummy. I have no idea if you can boil samphire in with pasta, but why not? Let's try it. Give it a bit of saltiness. I'm frying up these mushrooms. I had a glut of them from the reduced to clear section, you see. Oh, speaking of which, you like my bag? I got reduced to clear. Tesco's value, and not only that, reduced to clear Tesco's value. Well, I thought that was quite funny. It was £1.50. I've probably said this before, but I like the cloth bags for my snacky bag, really, because I can machine wash it and it comes out nice and clean then, see? Because sometimes I just chuck an apple core in, you know, or some peel or something. If there's no bin handy and it gets a bit yucky, but then I just wash them regularly like clothes. Tonight's dinner should be rather fun, so I'm meeting my boyfriend and then we're going to drive together to the rehearsal. Well, he's going to drive. We're going to travel together in his car, and normally I provide food and he does the driving, but he said, well, I think I'm going to do the feeding today as well, so he's going to go to M&S and choose snacks for us to eat in the car, so that's going to be tonight's dinner. I'm quite excited. I love M&S food. Once I get my next lot of practice done, I've got a feeling I might have some spare time. Well, not spare, I mean there's always things to do, but nothing urgent, so I might actually have a little go at my tax return. I was thinking about decluttering, but I think I should prioritise just trying to get my tax return in for the last tax year, because once it's done then, it's not hanging over me. There you go, there's lunch. Oh, that's a close crop, isn't it? Hang on. It's gone a bit black because of the mushrooms. Oh, now I'm steaming my lens up. Here we go again, time to make a cup of tea and do my second lot of flute practicing. I know, not another interesting day for the vlog, is it? But I will be going out later. It's all go here again, and filling the dishwasher up. Come to him. I've got loads of Ecova, but I've bought reduced to clear that I haven't used yet. I've got a stash now, look, see, I've got them both reduced to clear. I don't know how much cheaper they are really than buying normal, but I thought, well, at least they're environmentally friendly. They're wrapper free. I've still been obsessing with the idea of booking a holiday. I asked a friend if she knew when study week was, and she doesn't either, but she thinks she's made a guess as to when it is, but she's not sure. So I've emailed one of my lecturers to ask, and also the music office for the school. And yeah, I'm also wondering whether I can mix up genres for my great exam, September 2026, so I've emailed to find out if I could do a little mixture of different things, because I'd need different accompanists if so, you see. So you get classical ones and you get jazz ones and you get all sorts of other ones as well. Not that I was planning to do jazz, but not exactly. Right, I better go and practice, speaking of, you know, that. Well, my flute practice is not really involving much playing. After deciding I wasn't going to do the monster piece that I can't even begin to play, I'm just drawn to it. So I'm finding myself thinking, well, I'll see if I can just play along with it, with the recording, rather than concerning myself with this. And I was thinking, well, maybe I should just write out some of the fingerings for just one or two of the runs at the beginning and just see what it feels like to play that little bit. I've got a compulsion, I can't help myself. Right, I think those are right. I've been getting a bit muddled up. Ask me why. It's doing my head in. Right, I'm going to try and play that thing. Well, I made a little baby step of progress. It was excruciatingly slow. I wasn't going to film it for you because you'd be skipping through because I was changing the notes so slowly, but I was changing them. Interesting. Did I mention it's quarter tones? It's quarter tones. It's all a bit of new territory for me. Right, anyway, look, I need to go do something practical. I'm going to go and do my tax return or make a start of it. I've got to go in 2 hours and 15 minutes, so why don't I dedicate an hour to it? I'll make a coffee, sit at my desk, concentrate, see how far I get in 1 hour, because that seems more manageable than I'm going to do my tax return. You see, I hate open-ended things. They make me feel a little bit like not starting, to be honest, because I like to know how long things are going to take. But doing my tax return for 1 hour will take 1 hour. See? Certainty. That is now on, and I tell you what, if I'm doing something heady like a tax return with lots of muddling through and puzzling out, I definitely need a nice treaty cup of coffee. I haven't touched it since the beginning of April when I last put income into it, so I can't remember how far I've got up with it. Definitely all my income I put in for the whole of the last tax year. Whether I've put all my expenses, I definitely haven't, because I tend to do the utilities bit right at the end, because I can claim for a percentage of my utilities and a percentage of my council tax as well, actually. So, and now of course we've got the complication of the uni expenses. Well, yeah, they did say I could put all my travel expenses in, didn't they? Right, so this could be an ongoing project for a while, but I've got till the 31st of January anyway, so there's no rush exactly, but it would be great to get it done before I start back at uni for sure, you know. Anyway, let's see how far I get with it today. I might do an hour and then do some decluttering, but if I get really into it and I'm going with the flow, I'm just going to keep doing that one activity, because yeah, I should prioritise it. Here comes the coffee. Do you do this? I was just thinking about the tax return and it set off a tremendous yawning fit. I'm going to be yawning all the way through it. Wish me luck. And just like that, it was nearly time to leave the house. Time got away from me. I have not finished my tax return. Oh no. I found a big pile of receipts that I hadn't put in yet, spanning from about February to beginning of April. So I put all those in, and then I thought, oh, good, not much to go. And then, oh, there's all the blinking calculations of utilities and council tax, and it was just getting to that point where I needed to start packing up. When I did that, I started Googling and trying AI and asking them what to do, because I couldn't quite remember. It's been a year. Well, it's been more than a year since I did the last one. Oh, I'll come to that with a fresh mind again. Anyway, right. I've got to pack up and go, but what I haven't got to do is bring food today, because IB is doing that part. Bus ride for me now. Oh, and one more thing, my lecturer emailed me back. I now have a list of all the reading weeks, so I could maybe think about planning a holiday. And also, I do need to attend the performance lectures in the coming year, and they're 2 a week for the first term, and then 1 a week after that, like from end of January onwards. But that's good, because I thoroughly enjoyed them. Yes, and I think she'd forgotten I was part-time and was about to schedule my recital in for this September, so I'm glad she didn't do that. I just literally have to do a sabbatical, I think, if they hit me with that, said it's this year. Right, I better go. Right, I arrived. It's still nice and dry. I'm going to go and see if he's here or not. I haven't had any messages yet to say he's going to be late. I like the bees on the windows of River Island. I ended up in M&S as well because he was a little bit late, so I just waited for him outside. He's busying around. He's got loo roll in his hands at the moment. I don't think we need that on our picnic. Coffee just found its way in. Wasn't me.
Quite right.
Obligatory car picnic shot. I'm loving these. Yummy. Followed by Greek salad. Oh dear, it's on its side. Followed by that for me afters, as it were. Yum. Everything's copyright. Everything is copyright. So there we are. I'm about to attempt this one. His and hers notes. IB's notes. My notes. Can you actually remember what it means? No, well, it'll all come flooding back, I'm sure.
Never, I didn't really do anything with it.
Oh, that's why. Poor old Ivy.
What's that?
Poor old Ivy. This is not his comfort zone.
Well, neither am I. It's just like, I can't believe. It's just like, this is absolutely one of those, I will never sing a song like that songs.
You're doing it. You're doing a good job of it, to be fair.
Well,
Folk singer meets wet, wet,
I'm
wet.
getting a little bit, because you've got to think what's going through his head when he's writing it. What's he trying to do? He's obviously trying to show off his vocal chops.
And his
Put as many chromatic changes in as he can possibly get. Like, it's really jazzy.
It is, actually.
I mean, you don't think of it as jazzy. You think of it. I think of it surprisingly bland, but it isn't actually bland at all. It's just hard.
We are back at my boyfriend's house. I'm climbing up the wooden hill. His boiler makes funny noises. It goes jump, 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 jump. I was just doing it then, and then got the camera on it, instantly stopped. Not the best lighting, but oh well, we'll live with it. Whenever I come to my boyfriend's house, the first thing I do is go around turning off all his insect deterrents. He's got them in plug sockets. There's one downstairs, 3 upstairs, and they emit a high-pitched pip that not everybody can hear, but I can hear, and various other people that come to visit, but IB cannot hear them. So I just come in, I'm like, and turn them off. So I've just been doing that. I think it's about 11:15, something like that. So it's not as late as usual. We finished by about 11:45 because IB was tired and he's got a long day tomorrow, as per usual. Tomorrow, I'm actually meeting my daughter in Cardiff and I'm going to treat her to sushi. I think we're going to Yo Sushi, but it will have happened by the time you see this. She's made a reservation. It's a bit of a belated birthday treat, actually. I was going to pay for her to have sewing machine lessons at our local haberdashery, but she said, I've been thinking, Mum. I had a long chat when I enrolled on my course, because she's going to do a course at uni next year and she's going to learn sewing machine technique from scratch. And apparently at her interview, they already told her that she had quite a good advanced knowledge of it. So she said, you'd be wasting your money, to be honest, because what's the point in paying for me to do that, for me to then sit idle in the class while the others learn? So I said, well, I'll tell you what then, why don't I take you out for sushi? And she said, oh, yes, please. So I'm going to do that. So that'll be nice. Anyway, I'm sorry if this vlog turned out short. It might have done, because yet again, it was one of those very desky, practicey sort of days. So I hope it was long enough. If not, apologies. Tomorrow should be longer. Well, it's not going to be tomorrow. It's going to be Monday for you. I'll film tomorrow though. Should be longer because I'll be out and about a bit, you see. I'm going to get dropped at Pontypridd first thing in the morning and then gradually make my way down to Cardiff from there. So I'll be having a little bit of a mooch about. Anyway, I must go now, have a cup of tea and go to bed. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Please give it a like if you happen to like it. Subscribe to watch more videos from me. And as I always do, I'll pop some things on the end screen for you to pick from if you'd like to watch some more videos from me right now. See you in the next one. Good night.